Good afternoon, students. Welcome you all once again for the social class. Today, let us have a discussion on Theosophical Society. What does Theosophical Society says, and who are the founders of this society? So let us have a discussion today. Today, see, this Theosophical Society was basically founded by Madame Blavatsky and Colonel H.S. Alcott. These were the two people who were the founders, and they came to a place known as Adhyar near Madras. This was the head office of Theosophical Society, and it was established in the year 1886. Now let us know what is the main aim of Theosophical Society. The main aim of the Theosophical Society was to a comparative study of various religions. We can see the main aim of this society is comparative study of various, that is the different religions, maybe philosophies and even science. Okay, this was the main aim of a Theosophical Society: comparative study of various religious, philosophy and science. And one more point that we see with this aims is discovering the spirit hidden in man. To find out the spirit, that is the hidden talent in man. And they believed then in universal brotherhood. They encouraged, or we can say that they believed in universal brotherhood. Okay. And with these three aims: comparative study of various religions, that is studying the various religious philosophy, science and comparing with one another. Second thing, discovering the hidden talent or the hidden spirit in human being, or bringing out the hidden spiritual awareness in human being. And third thing, they encourage for universal brotherhood. Okay. Now, on what basis they studied? Now, what are the basic principles? Okay. What do these basic principles mean? See, they took these basic principles from Hindu scriptures. From Hindu scriptures. The Hindu scriptures may be, see, whatever the principles, whatever the way or the working method of the Theosophical Society is, all those methods are based on the Hindu scriptures. And the Hindu scriptures may be the Vedas, the Upanishads, yogas, Sankhya yogas, Vedanta. So like this, based on these things, the Theosophical Society started working. See, we came to know who are the founders, then where it was being established, then what are the aims of the religion, society, and then what are the basic, on what basis they started working. We read this. Now let us see how they worked. We can see that they attempted to find solution to present problems by studying ancient thoughts. Solution, we can say present solution, or we can say present problems solved based on ancient thoughts. They say whatever the present problems are there, these present problems, they could be solved based on ancient thoughts. Now ancient thoughts is nothing but the ancient philosophy what we give, and the ideas and other things what we have. The society basically tried for the reformation. What is the main one point here? They tried to reform Hindu religion. The main intention was to bring change in the Hindu religions. And once when they started working on these, you can see that even most of the foreigners also took interest in this religion. And once when the foreigners started coming to India and they accepted this society, among them one lady, one of the Irish lady who came to India, she was Annie Besant. Okay. She came in 1893. And once when she came to India, Annie Besant brought a rapid change in this society, we can say. The role of Annie Besant is very important in bringing the changes in Theosophical Society. She came to India only as a member of the society. She was born in 1847, that is in London, and she came to India. Remember, she was a divorcee. She divorced her husband. Actually, her husband was a priest in one church. She divorced her husband and she became an active member of the society in 1889. And then she came to India, and remember, she was well aware about Vedanta and other thoughts. She advocate means she used to believe that Indian culture is far superior to Western culture. She believed that Indian culture is much better when you compare with the other culture, or it could be Western culture, because Western culture is almost all based on materialistic. It is a materialism, but Indian culture is not like that. The movement was the Reformation, especially for Hinduism. Okay, and she also had a comparison between Hinduism as well as Buddhism. She started making these comparisons between these two religions. And one of her greatest, see, she says that Indian culture is better. She compared these two religions. She had the awareness about Vedanta and other Indian philosophy. And along with that, one of her greatest work was Bhagavad Gita was being translated to English. This is one of her greatest achievements. Remember, she is the first person who translated Bhagavad Gita into English. And because of this great work, the one who gave Bhagavad Gita in English, who had the awareness of Vedanta, who encouraged the culture of India, due to all these things, she was also named or given title as Shweta Saraswati. Saraswati, the mother of, or you can say the goddess of education or knowledge. She is the goddess of knowledge, and she was being called Shweta Saraswati. Shweta meaning white. Okay, white means the European Saraswati, the mother of, or you can say the goddess of knowledge. Okay, and she gave more importance for education. She said, "Education for all" is one of her slogan. And due to this, with the help of the society, in order to provide education for all, with the help of the society, she opened many schools. And even we see that she started Central Hindu College. And this Central Hindu College, it was started in Banaras in 1898. And later, the same institution was being, that is the Hindu college was being converted into a university. Okay. It was been done by Madan Mohan Dalvia, who is another well-known active worker of this organization. Madan Mohan Malviya, he made this center as a university. And we see that Annie Besant started two periodicals. Periodicals in the sense, the newspapers, which were magazines. One was New India, and another one is Commonwealth. These were the two important papers that were started by Annie Besant. And in these two magazines, what she used to do? She used to discuss about the current problems and also the social issues which were existing in the society. And later in 1916, they started one more activity, which was, or we can say, Home Rule League. She played an active role in making this Home Rule League in 1916, and she initiated Home Rule movement especially in Madras. And then after that, what are the other activities? We see that along with this Home Rule activity or Home Rule League, which was started in Madras region, and the credit of creating, we see that the religious reformation movement, and also the new sensibility for Hinduism. The new Reformation movement and also the sensibility of Hinduism of 19th century almost all goes to Theosophical Society. This Theosophical Society, almost all, you see that they brought the changes, Reformation changes, and also new sensibilities. And all these work, though it was being done by Theosophical Society, the most of the credit goes to Annie Besant, who was also not only the part of a Theosophical Society, but remember, she was also actively participating in freedom movement. And that is the reason we can see that Annie Besant is first woman president of Indian National Congress. She is the first one. So by this we can say her role not only went with the religious part, education past, she also brought a rapid change in the reformation, that is in the religious reformation, and she also participated in Indian freedom movement. And when we come to what is the Home Rule, we see that the Irish people, actually they were under the rule of British. There the Irish people started this Home Rule movement. Home Rule movement was started by them to get self-government, that is home rule in the sense self-administration. So what Annie Besant did, inspired by this home rule of Irish, she started the same in India. Inspired, she started in India in 1916. That is the same home rule movement. Okay. And this home rule movement was in the beginning started at Pune. And in Pune, it covered almost all Maharashtra and other provinces, and later it came even to Karnataka under the leadership of even a Tilak. Karnataka and some other northern parts and Karnataka, these regions were covered by Tilak. And later Tilak, who was also well known for his periodicals like Maratha and Kesari. Maratha and Kesari. These two books covered in some regions, whereas Annie Besant's books like New India and Commonwealth. These two books covered in other regions. So like this, home rule also started working. So this is how Annie Besant not only took active part in social reforms or education reforms, but even she played a very important role even in freedom movement also. So this is about Theosophical Society. So next is about Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yoga. So he is about another personality. So we'll see that in the next class. Thank you.